Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We are on the free-to-play, and right now it is day 10 of the new account, and made some pretty big progress. First of all, did beat stage 20 of the Arcane Keep, but this is very unreliable. Funny enough, you probably don't even know. I wouldn't have been able to tell you what are the mechanics of the Arcane Keep, and it's actually pretty simple. He does 75% less damage against targets who have active buffs. Or another way to put this is he does quadruple damage if you don't have any buffs. And that's sort of the problem I've run into with this Arcane Keep is we can clear it, but not fully consistently because my Tagore, he's not booked on his A2. So instead of having increased speed up for 2 turns out of 3, it's up for 2 turns out of 5. It's quite easy for buffs to not be on. You're relying on Tagore and Sigmund getting their buffs synced up the right way. So yeah, that's not farmable. We did get there, but more importantly, Dragon, I think this is a huge milestone as well. I actually took down in a record 224 turns Dragon stage 20. So we're going to give it a go. We are using the wrong Affinity Armature. Let's just click go. Let's dive in and let's see. I did one-shot every single drag. I was on Dragon 17. We one-shot 18, 19, and 20. I did watch the end of the level 20 run, and we almost wiped literally at the last second, like right at the end. Very possible for it to wipe. So we'll see. We may not get through here, but you'll see sort of roughly how it works. I do think as well, getting to Gore booked is going to make a world of difference, right? Having more consistent healing and more consistent increased speed, I think for the Dragon will really add up to a lot of benefit of just being able to take more turns, stack the poisons more effectively to take him down and just get more damage into that shield, because we really do struggle to break the shield. But yeah, I don't know, stage 20 Dragon, like I feel like back in the day when I started the game, like beating stage 20 Dragon was a really big deal. I think with these, again, it's a free-to-play account, but I think with these promo code champions, right, starting with the Hell Hades promo code for Ugo and Tagore, and then picking Sigmund as my free legendary when we start. Most people have gone with Sun Wukong. It seems I went with Sigmund. But I think this combination of champions has been, well, I think it's incredibly strong. Like, I think beating stage 20 of Dragon is, yeah, like this early on is pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty darn happy about it. Watch us wipe. Watch us totally fail. But yeah, here we go. You can see wave 1. Really no problem. I mean, obviously, that's a little bit inefficient for Sigmund to use his A2 right there. I think we should be fine. I mean, we will find out. But we're clearing through the waves just fine. It is just taking quite a while. Why do we have Armature in there, you might be asking? He's the wrong affinity. Is he actually good? Well, the reason is pretty simple, is that I just literally don't have anyone else to put in. So he is in there for that reason. He is sort of tanking for our team, right? They're targeting him mostly. You see Kale actually getting kind of wrecked when he's targeted. But look at this, like you when that heal goes off, we're getting like 10,000 healing from Tagore. We have got a little bit lucky on our souls, which is helping a bit here. It's going to make a huge difference for Fire Knight. Some Phantom Touch is going to be big. Yeah, Armature, he's really not doing anything much special. You can see Sigmund when he does rotate around. There we go. We've killed one of the enemies. Now we should be fairly good. But we've got shields coming out from Sigmund every 5 turns. We've got shields coming out from Tagore also every 5 turns. Tagore's shield is booked. Sigmund's is not, of course. And yeah, Ugo fully booked. We'll break down the full bills. But yeah, I mean, Armature, he's kind of tanking pretty well, right? He's sort of our tank. And he, in theory, if he doesn't weak hit, he can actually hit the boss very hard. Armature is not fully booked. I simply have not pulled enough of them yet. And I don't want to waste any rare books on him. Because he's an uncommon. We'll get him booked eventually. I might even build a second one. But yeah, he's not fully booked. I do think fully booking him, because obviously his A1 decreasing turn meter, amazing. It's going to be super helpful against Spider, against Fire Knight. Not going to help against the Dragon. We want his A2 against the Dragon. And the Clan Boss. I'm using him in Clan Boss as well. One slight problem, as well, with stage 20, we don't actually have enough accuracy, and it's not immediately easy for me to fix it. Like, I'm not going to farm stage 20. I'm pretty sure there's too much that can go wrong. So, like, here, I think, if we get luckier at the poisons from Kale, we could break that bar. But, yeah, I mean, the Dragon stuns us. It's not the worst thing in the world. Sigmund, the legend, landing a 3-turn decrease attack. You love to see it. I think he can actually land decrease attack with both hits of his skill. So you do get... And we've got him masteried. So he's got that 5% higher chance to land it, even though it's not booked at all. And I think that actually works pretty well. But yeah, here we can see shields are up. Shields up, number one. We got the heal coming in from Tagore, which is just super chunky, really helping us stabilize. Tagore, I have 6-starred. We now have 6-star Kale, 6-star Sigmund. They are both fully mastered. Tagore, he's only got a small bit of masteries done. But he is now 6-star, and as you can see, we're leveling him up. But yeah, look at that, 85,000 hit from him is actually pretty nice. Again, there's no way I think we're gonna break this bar. We're just gonna get smacked, and this is where it certainly could go wrong. We all get stunned. This is where speed matters a lot. We've got nothing from Sigmund. There's some poisons at a wrong time, so we're very vulnerable right now. Oof, we get the shield up. Can we come back from it? I don't know if we can. We get healing. We've got decreased attack. Kale is fine. Okay, there we go. We've got a revive. We're still going. The team is still going. We've traded one set of shields for another. He's about to go scary mode. The decreased defense will somewhat help, but now this is where that Tagore... and again, we got a poison resisted. That's a problem. This is where that Tagore cooldown becomes a bit rough. We get a heal from Ugo. Is it going to be enough? We need to survive this. That's important. He's gonna smack us super hard. Lay to rest. Big chunk of damage. Oof. Only Kale left. Can he heal himself? It doesn't look like it. We're going down, and we're dead. That's unfortunate. So, no success here. I'm not going to run it again, but we were able to clear it once. 1 out of 2 times is enough for me to say it's not worth doing it again, but it's still interesting that we did manage to do it. As you can see, like I think the big things there are, I mean, the team clearly works great, but we lack the books, right? So just can't book Tagore. We need 6 more books to guarantee. Once that, I mean, this is the big game changer because it's so much healing. He can still get some levels, and yeah, getting that higher uptime and increased speed is huge. Sigmund, all my books from Brutal Campaign went into his A1. Wonderful. Getting any of these books would be a huge difference. Like this especially be a huge difference. The cooldown. So we'll see. But yeah, we are sort of getting there. I do have Aethar. Now, he's not booked, but he can put out lots of poison, so I might bring him in. The problem is, again, sort of like a problem with gear and stats. He has like 13k HP, 800 defense. If we look at Armiger, who's got more gear, he's up 27k HP, 1k defense. I just think Armiger is better, and he's got 168 accuracy. He has 70, so we'd have to really flip gear around. It would be quite expensive, and we just literally have 0 silver, so I'm not too pushed about it. I'll show you the builds, though, in terms of where we are at. Look at this, showing you how to build a team that is not fully successful. It's the free-to-play life, right? But Kale's in a good spot. He has accessories on. This is defense banner, but it's not actually too bad. In fact, we could glyph that up now I think about it. We'll give him, I've got 3 of these. Why not? We'll give him a better one. All this stuff might add up to a little bit. We might as well. He's got lots of HP. We'll give him a 4-star. Sure, no speed glyphs left. There we go. Now he's a little bit better. But Kale, he is coming in like so. We've got kind of lucky. I did get a 2-star soul for him. So he's got Phantom Touch, which is really good. Tagore also has a 2-star soul, which is actually quite nice. The HP is obviously more healing, more survivability. The attack, he does scale off of attack. So yeah, it's pretty good. I have put Phantom Touch on both. I'll probably be putting Phantom Touch on almost everyone. Ugo will probably get Phantom Touch as well. Probably be Brimstone on the legendaries. Sadly, it is a problem with Armiger. You can't give him a soul because he's an uncommon, which is kind of sad because he's such a good champion. This is such a good pairing of skills. Really, really strong. But we've got a few masteries on him. Problem is, yeah, no soul. So he's not going to get any of those extra stats. He's not going to have Phantom Touch, which is mostly to help with Fire Knight. But yeah, that was Kale. Yeah, Kale is like that. Kale's obviously fully mastered. We're fully mastered on Sigmund as well. I am going to be upgrading him soon. So we are on a mission right now. The reason I was doing Dragon is we're on this, right? Get some artifacts from Dragon. We're only supposed to be on stage 13 or higher. We are higher. But yeah, then we're going to blast through this, get some superior potions, some magic keep, and then we will get Sigmund to level 6 Ascension. So that will give him some extra stats, which will be good. I don't think I have a banner to give him, sadly. And then, yeah. And then I think I'm going back to farming Minotaur. I think I'll actually be dumping a lot of energy into Minotaur. Um, do we even have a banner? Yeah, no banners for Banner Lords. It's ironic, isn't it? No banner for the Banner Lords. Tagore, though, definitely ascending him some more would be nice. Again, I'm not in a huge rush. I've got a resistance banner with 4 speed. I mean, it's something, but that's clearly not enough to rush to ascend him for. Would be nice. We might do it. I think getting the masteries is going to be a little bit better for him. You know, probably getting more healing. Yeah, maybe the more healing one. Cycle of Magic, maybe. I'm definitely giving him stuff like Turn Meter when buffs expire. I'm giving him stuff that's sort of bad for a Speed Tune clan boss, and then we can redo his masteries if we need to. But I'm sort of expecting not to do a clan boss Speed Tune. I've got no champions that would make sense doing. But yeah, obviously he'd be very good at War Master. That would be a big increase to our damage in almost everywhere in the game. It's quite a ways away, for sure. Blasting Gifts would be really nice for him as well. Extending that increased speed, extending his shields would be pretty good. I mean, we definitely want to get this stuff done. I think even Spirit Haste for him, probably pretty good. Speed when people die, get them revived faster. Again, we're not speed tuning. Ugo has some masteries done. I have put Ugo on the back burner. Ascending Ugo, not too bad. Not too bad. I don't have a banner, again, for Ogren. She's got a really great necklace. This was great luck. 5-star neck with HP and double rolls into accuracy. That is beautiful. Ugo, we do need... She's got a couple of pretty bad pieces of gear here. Lots of resistance. Not super useful. We do want to up her speed, but she's got almost 200 accuracy. So I feel like Ugo is kind of doing her job just fine. I almost partially regret booking Ugo. She took so many books. I do wonder if you might be better off just booking a War Maiden with your... Because you get a ton of rare books now with the new Apprentice Pass, right? With this new Apprentice Pass, you get so many rare books in here. It's very easy to book Kale, your starter, whoever it happens to be, and to book another rare. I wonder if just getting War Maiden and booking her for your decreased defense, and then putting your epic books into Tagore for that better buffing, might have been a better play, and then switch into Ugo later on. I don't know. It's a kind of an interesting question. Obviously, Ugo is doing a lot of healing. We would be getting more value out of this if, if she obviously had the higher base stat. I mean, that being said, Tagore, it's sort of his build. Like, look at that. They both have about 14,000 base HP, but Tagore has bonus 36,000. Ugo's bonus 11,000. It's actually a crazy difference. Difference there is coming from Ugo's like speed boots, stuck in resistance chest because it's got speed. Ugo needs to be fast, you see. Defense stuff, yeah. Whereas Tagore is coming in. He's got HP percent, HP percent, HP percent. He's too slow. I do want to switch these into speed boots, but kind of tricky to get boots. Yeah, we need boots that are at least faster than this, and we have to have the silver to roll them up. I don't have boots in the first place, but that'll be something to improve at some point. Tagore, 51k HP. Again, that's going to go up maybe to 60k or something when we level them up. 161 speed. He literally doesn't need really any other stats. Some defense is nice. 3-star blessing would help with that a good chunk, but we will see. His masteries partially done. Armiger, his masteries a little bit done. I actually do think picking up charge focus would be really useful. He is going to have the problem where he's not going to get area bonuses. Everyone else is magic. We're focusing on magic accuracy. Literally, my other 5 best champions are magic. So he's going to be behind on accuracy. So for like Spider and stuff where he's spamming his A1, honestly, his A2 is almost always going to be off cooldown in that situation. That extra 20 accuracy for turn meter pushback going to be pretty valuable. And that's going to take, what, like 1 run a Minotaur or something. So that's probably worth grabbing, but I don't know if I'll bother doing more masteries on him. And I'm not sure if we take him to 60. 60, we can get a lot more accuracy on a banner and a lot more speed on a banner. But we have to get those. So yeah, I think a nice upgrade would be getting another piece of pinpoint for 10% speed. If we get a pinpoint ring, we'd be laughing. This is a pretty good ring. Actually, I've got some more glyphs today. I need to slap those on. Alice is sort of on the back burner. She is in my Savage set. Problem is this. 99 speed. We don't even get +0. There's 0 speed rolls. We've got plenty of crit rate, bit of crit. This is a great piece. Crit rate, accuracy, attack percent, crit damage. Great. This one is decent too. Some crit damage, crit rate. This one, tons of defense percent. And then this is crit rate, but it's HP percent. She has an accuracy chest, crit rate, gloves. Definitely getting perception pieces here with speed on them would be absolutely massive. So that's something to work on at some point. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of tricky. She actually is good on crit rate. If we gave her mastery, she'd have 100%. But God, and her accuracy is good. But God, that speed is rough. I have got a couple of relics as well. We've got a couple of relics, which is helping. The Unholy Grail for Kale, 155 attacks, really nice. And it's giving him 3% more damage if any debuffs. He's getting stronger turn meter effects. It's cool. And I've got the Journal of Necrotis. I love this for Tagore. It's giving him bonus 900 HP and making his... Oh, it's not leveled up that much. Could I level it up? I don't think so. No. I've got another... Oh, I've got one on Sigmund as well. But yeah, this is giving him just 15% stronger healing. It's pretty nice, right? 15% more healing is great. And he might well end up going into a Guardian set or something when I get some. So that's pretty nice. We do have a relic as well on Sigmund. The Mask of Rage. Terrible relic. Actually pretty good for Sigmund. He takes 5% less damage from enemies under provoke, and he provokes. It's actually okay, you know? Mostly for the HP, to be honest, right? Just is going to make his shields a bit stronger. So there you go. I think that's where we're at. Aethar, I have been using a little bit. Again, his accuracy sucks, but he's definitely worth considering as a potential champion for some of these dungeons and clan boss. Again, the issue is we'd like this to be booked for the cooldown, and that's really not happening anytime soon. Block active skills could be kind of useful for Chimera. This guy might be okay. He can even steal buffs. He'd actually be great for Chimera. But we're so far off being able to invest in him. That's something for the future. But that is where we are at. So we're up to this far. I'm going to do more dragon. I've really run out of gems. So yeah, I think we're going to actually start stockpiling some gems or really just farming masteries. We're going to finish this dragon mission. That's done. We're going to do the Magic Heap mission, ascend Sigmund. That's done. Farm Minotaur. And then we're stuck on Arena. And bam, bam, bam. Potions and Spirit Keep. We can try do that. Yeah, we might get blocked by this Arena mission, but we'll try get that. I mean, yeah, it syncs up fairly well. Bam, 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 bam. Done. Then it's the Force Keep. So it's really the Force Keep. And then we need to get another rank 6 champion. That's the tricky part right there. Bit torn as to whether it should be Alice or Ugo. I don't know. Like Ugo, the thing about Ugo is we kind of have to use Ugo everywhere because Ugo is booked and is our decreased defense champion. On the other hand, Alice really benefits from being 6-star because she's a damage dealer. And we will be getting, in a few days, like I've got 4 days to go to 2-star Alisol, which is when she gets really good. The safer play might be, honestly, to just 6-star the Ugo and then go straight for Alice afterwards, especially because this potentially triple hitter on her A1 might be very helpful for Fire Knight. I don't know how we're going to do on Fire. That's my sort of worry at the moment. I haven't touched that dungeon, and we don't need to touch it for a long time. So I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. Yeah, equipping jumps to artifacts, not too bad at all. That's definitely a blocker. Void, we will hopefully be hitting this next weekend. That would be the goal. Next Sunday, I'd hope to be up here and hit this. And yeah, then getting 3 champs to level 6. We'll have Sigmund. We'll probably do Tagore. Will be next. Yeah, probably Tagore. Maybe Ugo. 2 affinity bonus to level 4. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I was actually doing this up to level 5. Accuracy. Should actually switch. This is tricky. We're kind of part of the way there on attack. It's a really low value. It's pretty low value. Like 13 gold medals. It's not really that many more to do like HP instead, which is probably a bit more useful. Just survive, heal a bit more. We could also just simply start working on accuracy for one of these. I mean, accuracy for Void would be a smart one to work on as well. I just don't know if we're going to get many Voids. I might actually stockpile some medals until we get there and then make that decision. That might be smarter, actually. Yeah, that might be the play. Just stockpile for now and figure out when I get there. I just need to remember not to spend them. Done. Masteries and champs. We're going to be working on that. No problem. Then comes the Fire Knight. Ooh, then that should be easy. 4 champs to level 60. That's just a matter of leveling them up. Not too bad. Spider's Den stage 10. Not too bad. Ascending the champs. That's a grind. Demon Lord. On normal, I can do that already. That's done. Done. Fuse Relic Keeper. Ooh, okay. And then fusing Relic Keeper is going to be another blocker, which is this guy. So we need to pull these rares. Okay, you can actually farm her from the Catacombs of Narbuk. Oh, that's totally fine. So we can farm them from campaign. That's chill. I've got a copy of that guy. I've obviously got this guy fused already. Great. So that's actually not too bad. Right. We can, yeah, that's fine. Like, not stressed about that at all, honestly. All right, so that's sort of where we're at. I am sad. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not doing another run for Dragon. We're so limited now on our gems and energy. It just doesn't make any sense to try to squeeze that in. One thing I was slightly sad about is I'm way at the top. We've maxed out this champion training. I've just been pumping all my gems into campaign. We've maxed it out. I'm second place though. There's a guy. He's 1,000. He's almost 2,000 points ahead of me. I don't think I can catch him. I don't think I can catch him, which sucks. It really sucks. I think he's gonna take this one. I hope I get second. This should be another legendary book. These other people are kind of close behind. So basically what I've got is I'm gonna put this energy into Dragon, and then I'm gonna save one refill. I do luckily have in tag, the tag bazaar does have 300 energy right there to grab. I don't want to delay this more than a day. This 300 energy will be like, okay, try to save that champion training tournament if I can. Though I think it ends at like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. Oh, no, never mind. No, it ends at like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll have time to potentially do that. Try to hold on to a spot here to get some of that 6-star gear. Really, really good. And to try get some of the masks are okay. The Epic Tome, really good. I want to get a placement here. Yeah, people are pretty. These two guys are pretty close. Like we could potentially end up fourth, which would be bad. That's pretty. It's still 6-star gear, but I would really much rather. I'd much rather invest some energy. Yeah, maybe I should actually postpone Dragon a day, which feels bad. Maybe I should put it back on the back burner and just keep grinding campaign. You get tempted to do something different. I'm back in campaign. We're back to campaign. We're gonna make sure we get this. I've got some pretty decent value stuff to level up, working on my next 6-star. We're already working on it. We're making good progress. Guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry we couldn't kill the dragon, but as you saw, I have actually killed it. We did do it once with some good luck. And yeah, I'll probably go back and farm probably just the spirit stage. And I probably will do a higher stage just for a chance at some better gear. Okay, I think actually that's perfect. Leave them at level 19. And then we'll throw in some 3-stars. Start working on some 3-star chickens. Fantastic. Ha ha ha. And that will do. Get some easy points. Right. That's me. That's free to play update. I expect to probably be doing some videos later in the week of actually getting some reliable clears maybe in another week or so on Dragon. Maybe Ice Golem might be doable for me as well. I think Spider and Fire Knight are ways out, but those two dungeons, definitely the Potion Keeps as well are possible. We might actually get some good clears on those if we get some epic books into Dagor. We'll see. Dagor, epic books, please be kind. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.